everybody, it's Jocelyn here. Welcome to my channel. This channel is for all things bring back paper. It's a whole thing. I'll talk to you more about that in a moment actually. I'm popping up, my actual face is popping up today rather than just my hands, because rather than showing you something today, what I wanted to do was just to answer some of the questions that I get asked quite frequently from either you guys out here on YouTube, I get emails, I get messages on Instagram, and sometimes in the group as well. So I'm going to launch straight in. The first thing that people ask me about quite regularly is about Bring Back Paper. If it's new to you, you're like, what is she talking about? So Bring Back Paper, if you search the hashtag, you'll see it. If you look at the details and links down in the description box, you'll see more information about Bring Back Paper there. It started out, oh gosh, years ago. I'm going to say like 8 or 9 years ago, maybe more, on my blog, which is thereadingresidence.com. It started out as a way to connect with other papery people. So I love stationery, I love reading, those are some of my favourite hobbies. I love writing to my pen pals, receiving happy mail, those types of things. So I thought it would be fun to start a blog series along those lines, sharing some of that kind of thing and that content and connecting with like-minded people. That's where it started. It's grown quite a bit since then. So what it is now, today, as I'm recording this, is it's an Etsy store. I have pen pal packs, pen pal trackers, posters, various organisers and things in my Etsy store. It's Patreon membership, so you can come and join and be a member, where I create printables each month. There's an inspiration challenge every month, which is new, that's fun, and there are activities, and some people choose to have tiers where they also receive mail from me. So there's that. On the blog there, every Wednesday on the blog there'll be some sort of papery content. So it might be about reading, it might be about pen pals, might be about stationery. We have a book read along, so that's one of the things that's on there every month, because we have an online book club. And we also have activities that I run each month, swaps usually. So this month we've got a stationery swap on, so I'm organising that at the moment. So that's usually on the blog. If you sign up to the newsletter, if this is the kind of thing that you're thinking, oh, this sounds like a fun community to be a part of, the link is in the description below. You can sign up to the newsletter, or if you just search my blog, The Reading Residence, there'll be a pop-up, you'll be able to get onto the newsletter there. And there's also a Bring Back Paper Facebook group, which is very popular, nice and busy, lots of papery chat in there. That's a great place to go. Which leads me to my second question that I'm asked quite a lot. Where can I find a pen pal? Pen paling, contrary to popular belief, is not an art that is dead. It has not been replaced by emails. It has not been replaced by text messaging. People still like to write letters, and I get more and more people come to me asking how to get involved in that. The first thing I'd say is just, I've got other videos as well on how to start pen paling, so just go back and have a look. There'll be content on the blog as well similarly. The first thing I'd say is don't overthink it. If you think you'd like to do it, jump in, have a go. You're just writing a letter, it's fine. It's fine, you can do that. A good place to find a pen pal is the Bring Back Paper Facebook group. People ask for pen pals in there. You can join and ask for a pen pal. I started a thread actually a few days ago in the group saying if you want a pen pal, comment in here. So I do that from time to time. It's an easy place to start. Instagram is another good place. If you search pen pals wanted, hashtag pen pals on there. Again, from time to time, I am the Reading Residence on Instagram. From time to time, I'll put a looking for pen pals thread on there, and people find people there. There's also lots of different pen pal websites. I can't recommend one over another. Some of them you pay for, some of them are free. I haven't tried them. I've not needed them because I tend to use the blog and connections through Bring Back Paper. So yeah, that's another question I get asked a lot. So Bring Back Paper, where to find pen pals, what else do I get asked a lot? Stationery, where do I get my stationery? Anywhere. Right, Amazon's easy. I like things like AliExpress, Temu, things like that. Where else would I use? I like, if I'm out and about, I like Oh Dear. Type is good. Type. We don't have one here, so it's one of those. If I'm shopping in a different city, if I'm away, I like to look in them. TK Maxx, I really like a good. They don't have like a massive stationery section in there, but it's always quite like unique stuff that I wouldn't necessarily find elsewhere. I do like TK Maxx, so if ever I'm actually, it's not somewhere that if I think I need a certain thing, I probably wouldn't go there. If I fancy a good, let's have a little rummage in stationery and see what I fancy buying today, that's probably where I'd head. TK Maxx, or is it, I think it's TJ Maxx in America? You can tell me in comments, I'm sure. TK Maxx in the UK, and sometimes it's just Home Sense, isn't it? They separate it sometimes. I do like it in there. And then, you know, obviously, Pound Shop, Smiths, supermarkets, it's everywhere. But yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I do quite fancy looking around in TK Maxx again. So yeah, those are the places I normally buy my stationery. The stationery that I usually buy, do I have a favourite type of stationery, is another question I get. No, I can't pick a favourite type. I have a lot of pens. I enjoy a variety of it. I have a lot of pens, but most days I write with the same pen because I'm using I've got a Lamy Safari pen that I use with my bullet journal. I use my bullet journal every day. So I do have a lot of pens. I use the other pens, guys, don't worry, I do use them. But that's the one that I would probably use most often because I'm using it in my bullet journal. But then I do use my other pens as well for when I'm at my desk, for journaling, for writing happy mail, those types of things. And some pens just don't get used that often, but I like them, so I get them. So yeah, I like pens, I like writing sets, writing paper. That's not always easy to find, note cards, things like that. And I'm a sucker for washi tape. If I'm in somewhere and I see a selection of washi tape, especially if it's on sale, it's happening. I do love washi tape. What else do I get asked? I also get asked quite a lot about book recommendations. If you go over to my blog, and go to the links page, you will see that you can link to my Amazon store, and in there I do have book recommendations. I have book recommendations for adults. I also have book recommendations for the kids, and as I'm saying that, I'm thinking I haven't updated those for a little while, so I might need to go in and do that again, because the kids read a lot. I would imagine, just trying to think when I last updated them, they're probably more like middle grade recommendations. I might have some YA on there actually, because my daughter's 14, she loves YA fiction, my son's 11. So there's a variety of books on there if you're looking for kids' books. Also, I put book recommendations on there. If you're asking me to choose my favourite book ever, no one can do that. Bookworms can't do that. For some reason, people seem to think that you can. If they're looking to get into reading, they're like, what book would you recommend? I can't. It will change every day. I can't even. If you said to me, I read quite a wide variety of genres. If you said to me, what's your favourite thriller? I still can't do it. I don't think I can even choose a favourite author. That's how poor I am. I'm usually quite decisive, but not when it comes down to a book recommendation like that. I can tell you my favourite classic today, could change, would be Persuasion, Jane Austen. That could change on another day, and of course I could read another classic next month and go, that's my favourite now, but as of today, I'm sticking with that. Modern classic I can do, because it's How to Kill a Mockingbird, which I love. I can't imagine that would change on any other day. You could ask me that any day, and I like that. So I've given you two. I can't give you more than that. I do sometimes share on the blog author recommendations. So yeah, I would say if you're looking for a thriller today, I would I would go towards like Lisa Jewell, Claire McIntosh, Shola Pina, TM Logan. I was gonna say Tess Gerritsen, but I'm gonna say she's more in the crime world. I love hers. I've read everything she's written. I like her for crime. Peter James. I mean, we could go on. If you're looking, now this is niche. I have done a few videos on it. I love Regency romance. So if you're looking for Regency romance, I don't think, no, they're up here. They're up here. I don't think you can quite see them. I would start with Eloisa James, Sarah MacLean, and Julia Quinn. That's where I'd start. And I've quite enjoyed, they're not really Regency because it's more suffragette period. I've quite enjoyed Evie Dunmore's done a series. It's a little bit later on, it's not saying Regency times, but I quite enjoy those for a little bit of, it's like they're historical fiction, but they're romantic fiction, but they're light. So they're like historical rom-com in book form. That's how I describe them. All of those authors that I mentioned, that's how I describe them. Oh, you'll have heard of Julia Quinn because of Bridgerton. The books are better. Of course the books. I read the book years and years ago. The books are better. Of course the books are better. We can always say that. The books are just more fun, I think, more lighthearted. Yeah, so I went down. See, I haven't recommended a book though, have I? Because I can't say a favourite book. I've managed to give you 2 titles, which is more than I can normally do on any given day. And I've given you some suggestions for some authors. And that's it. That's all I wanted to do today. I just wanted to hop on, answer some things that I get thrown at me quite a lot, show my face because I haven't been on here for a little while. It's just been my hands for a little while, so hello. This is me behind the camera. You probably won't see me again for a while because I usually do stuff so that I'm showing you stuff, so mail, pen paling, book recommendations, that type of thing. So you normally don't need to see me, you just need to see my hands. And that's it, guys. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you've any more questions off the back of my frequently asked questions that I'm hoping I've answered, feel free to put them in the comments below. Let me know if that's kind of made you go, okay, so you said that, what about this? Ask me. And I hope you enjoyed watching. Do give this video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe for my channel for papery uploads every Wednesday. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.